today, I will be seeing what's going on with Andrew Tate. Tate, he took off, I think it like 2020, like right after COVID, you know what I'm saying? He had his moments, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's a bad guy, but he got arrested. So he got arrested. We're finna see what's going on. So yeah, y'all like these type of videos, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I almost want to watch a news article. Let's watch a news article. Let's start here and then we'll go to the documentary style type of videos.
Breaking news to get to, though, as this is coming into our newsroom just in the last couple of moments. This post coming from TMZ saying, breaking, Andrew and Tristan Tate have been arrested in Miami. We also have this post coming from the New York Post. Manosphere influencers Andrew and Tristan Tate arrested by U.S. Marshals in Florida. The Associated Press is reporting influencer brothers Andrew and Tristan Tate were arrested by federal authorities on Saturday in Miami. That's according to the U.S. Marshals Service. The charges against the pair were not immediately announced, but a spokesperson for the Marshals Service is telling the Associated Press that the warrant was sealed. I want to put up some video on your screen right now of the Tate brothers. They were arrested on extradition request from the UK. That's according to a person who is familiar with the matter, who spoke on the condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to publicly discuss this case. The brothers, proponents of hypermasculinity who have millions of followers on social media, have been wanted in the United Kingdom, where they face rape and human trafficking charges.
Is this recent?
The brothers are dual U.S. and British citizens who moved to Romania in 2016. They were arrested there in 2022, accused of participating in schemes to lure women for sexual exploitation. They denied.
All right, I'm gonna say this. I do not condone nothing, you feel me, like anything against anybody's will. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's a man, whether that's a woman, whether that's a child. Of course, childs have boundaries, but I'm saying like you harming them in any type of way. Like I'm a big advocate for like freedom, like expressing yourself fully, like doing, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're not hurting nobody, like by all means do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's nor here nor there. But when you involving little kids and women and like you holding somebody back or down or whatever it might be, then that's where I get into like, yeah, I do not fuck with that at all.
Those allegations, and the case did not go forward because legal and procedural irregularities. The former professional kickboxers have amassed a following of fans, particularly young men and boys, by professing a lifestyle of luxury and unapologetic misogyny. The pending charges in the UK accuse the brothers of abusing women.
I think this news channel has a little agenda. I don't think they're just laying out the facts. I think they have a little agenda. You feel me? Just by the way they're wording everything, it does not sound straightforward, if I should say. Straightforward.
Between 2012 and 2015, in an area north of London where they grew up, their lawyers have said
I can't handle her. The video is only 3 minutes, and I cannot stand her voice in the fucking slightest. Hold on. I can't do it. I can't do that one. Can't do it. I think this is actually them getting arrested. We finna see. He could go to jail for life. I'm not watching no 50 minutes. I ain't gonna lie.
Right here in Miami. I'm right here in Miami. Come get me. Arrest me. Perp walk me. Put me on the news. Tell everyone I'm a human trafficker. You think I'm not versed? You think I'm not ready? I'm a Navy SEAL in this shit. Come get me. Raid my house. Take my stuff. You think I sleep with a phone full of evidence? You think I don't wipe my phone every night? You think I'm dumb? Come get me. Arrest me.
Why would he say all that? If he's innocent, why would he say that? It's kind of weird. Not gonna lie.
Breaking, Andrew and Tristan Tate have been arrested in Miami.
All right, so it looks like the walls are finally closing in on the Tate brothers. They decided to push their luck again and travel to America and got arrested because the UK hit them with more charges and are trying to have them extradited from the US. Now the Tate brothers face 59 charges in the UK.
59 charges? The fuck these niggas do? Hold on. Who they kidnapped? Chelsea Clinton? Nah, let me stop. Let me stop bullshit. Hold on. Nah, what the fuck? 7 counts of R word, 3 counts of trafficking, 3 counts of the A word, and bodily harm, 19 counts related to incidents imaging of children, extreme P word. This is not real. This cannot be real. 19 additional charges related in children. That's where y'all, I already told y'all, that's why I draw the line, bro. When it comes to shit like that, bro.
Like sexual assault, trafficking.
I want to see if this is like, I want to see the evidence. I want to see the trial, low key. We might do a little dirt trial too. I think some stuff. I think somebody else riding on them. But I want to see the trial now. All right, I'm stop pausing.
And
right.
Indecent images of a child in extreme porn. And they still have the charges in Romania as well, but those are actually preventing the UK from trying to have him extradited from there because those charges needed to be resolved before the UK could start the extradition process.
Looked like,
so
you know what I'm
the
saying?
Tates were probably just hoping they could stall.
He looked like, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? He looked like he got some up his sleeve. I like Andrew though. I like Andrew. I like the Tate Bros. But I forgot what's his name. I forgot his name. But Andrew Tate brother, he looked like some up his sleeve. He give me that billionaire, you know what I'm saying? You doing stuff you ain't supposed to be doing type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Low key.
Okay, could start the extradition process. So the Tates were probably just hoping they could stall their case in Romania for as long as possible. Because if they actually get sent to the UK, it's probably over for them. So they should have just played it safe and stayed in Romania or Dubai. But they've been traveling to the US, which is risky and usually just results in more trouble for them. But they really think Trump has their back, and they need him to. That's the only chance they have. They're hoping their connection to him can save them. Because they know people close to him and have friends in the administration. And reportedly, Trump's administration pressured the Romania government to drop Tate's travel ban. Like right after Trump took office, it was dropped, and then Tate and his brother traveled to America, and they thought they'd be welcomed with open arms. But as soon as they landed in Florida, the authorities seized their electronics, and Ron DeSantis said they're not welcome there. And then Tate absolutely crashed out over it and almost started crying, which was hilarious. He really thought people would be happy to have him back. Like, they should be grateful he's returned to the U.S.
I'll be honest, Candace, if I was a slightly more sentimental man, part of me wants to cry because this is so ridiculous. This is so heartbreaking and so sad. For the first time in 4 years, I finally had a genuine smile on my face. That private plane to Florida, I land to another preliminary investigation. Why?
Yeah.
Why? I'm a full-grown man who had just been stuck in Romania for 3 years for absolutely no reason, who finally got freedom back and thought, you know what? To show respect to our commander-in-chief and this new administration, why don't I go home for the first time in nearly 7 years? I could have chosen anywhere. I could have gone Thailand. I could have gone Dubai. I thought, you know what? Let me go home. And this is the welcome I get.
So he comes back, and he, after being gone for 4 years in Romania where he was safe, he comes back to the U.S. and he gets arrested as soon as he lands. If you got charges, like, I feel like, I mean, I can understand it. You got a certain type of money, you dag them there, like, you, in some cases, you are above the law. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like money move the world, low-key, I ain't gonna lie. But, yeah, why not just chill where you at? Or go somewhere that's, I mean, I guess he wants to come back. I don't know.
I tell you.
And I think during the same trip, while he was visiting in Beverly Hills, he apparently choked and beat his girlfriend, and she filed a lawsuit against him. So it's a real honor to have him back in America, and I'm sure everyone's thrilled he was allowed back. I mean, this guy just cannot behave himself, and he only causes a ton of problems. Like last time he came back, he got into that club controversy, and the mayor of Miami was going off on his group, And then he had to do a whole apology tour. Like every time he's in America, he has to go around on podcasts doing damage control. So he's nothing but trouble. And if he gets extradited, I think it's over for him. So the people that defend him and help launder his reputation must be praying that doesn't happen, because it's going to be a really bad look for them. Like, I'm sure people are desperately trying to get Trump involved, and Tate's lawyers begging his administration for help. But right now, reports are Trump is staying out of it. So it's not looking promising for Tate, unless he has some dirt on people around Trump or something. You know, because Tate is pretty similar to Epstein, and I'm sure there are a lot of people worried about the Tate files getting out there. That's what...
Hey, yo. They said Tate is like Epstein. What is going on, bro?
Tate is probably hoping, you know, that people would be forced to help him out of self-preservation because his hero.
You know, you said it looks like I'm in a teenage girl's bedroom.
Yeah.
To some people, that would be an insult, but to me, I find that quite flattering, to be honest. You know, like, that's exactly what you'd expect.
Like, what the fuck would I vote for you? You've got a fit sister who's 16, maybe.
Muslims have the best frame on earth. Crazy. I want this. Hey, no, I want a virgin wife at 16 who's going to obey me. That's what I want.
All right. I didn't see these clips. Hold the fuck up. Wait a damn minute. I did not see these. What the fuck? What are we talking about? I did not see these clips. I ain't gonna lie, I did not see these. What the fuck?
I was contacted by Andrew Tate, the older of the Tate brothers, 3 years ago when I was just 16.
So I messaged her. She's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a fuck.
So Vivian,
hey, yo. Nah, maybe them charges are real. What the fuck? Damn.
give me 6 years. 6 years.
So he's been with Vivian for 6 years, right?
Because Vivian's younger. Melissa's like 28. Vivian's like 21.
Vivian's 21, and at this point he's been a girlfriend for 6 years. It means that they met when she was 15 years old.
I'm all these 16-year-old women or 18-year-old
Hey,
women.
yo. Nah, you fucking little kids. What the fuck is wrong with you? And you saying this shit proudly. Yeah, lock him up, bro. Don't pack him up. It was a great run, you know? It was a great fucking run. Wow.
Whatever the law is in America. 18?
It's 18 usually. You get married at 16.
All right, in Romania it's 16, sorry.
Yeah.
So if I'm fucking all these 18-year-old women, blah, blah, blah.
And I get all these compilations from Milk Bar TV on Twitter. He's done a really good job documenting this stuff and reporting on Tate. So we'll see how much Tate's friends can do for him. I mean, they aren't as high profile as Epstein's, but they've managed to help him quite a bit so far. I mean, even though I think it's pretty obvious Tate is guilty of a lot of crimes, and if he goes back to the UK, he's probably done.
Like,
He still
I
had...
don't understand it, bro. You get a certain type of money, then you just get weird. Like, you just get weird. Like, you start doing weird shit. You do anything in the world, and then you, like, this is the thought. This is what you do. I don't understand it.
Has a lot of connections and has a lot of people close to Trump advocating for him, because they also probably believe if he gets sent to the UK, he's going to be in big trouble. So he must have leverage over some important people that are just hoping this goes away, or the Tate brothers go away, if you know what I mean. But it would be tough to Epstein both the Tate brothers. You know, if the elites pulled that off, I'd be impressed. No, but I'm sure there are some people panicking over the Tates possibly getting extradited to the UK. Like, Tate claims to be close with Trump's family, so that's really going to be put to the test during the extradition process. He also last year did a podcast with one of Trump's lawyers who said she was a big fan of his. So he seemed to be still connected, and of course would act like he's untouchable. Like, he was always taunting people to come arrest him. So he either thinks he's too big to fail and could take too many people down, or he's reached the end of the rope and he's just desperately trying to get Trump's attention and trying to associate himself with people around Trump.
And I'm very close to the Trump family. I know them well, and I spoke to Barron after the incident, and I look forward to, once I am free, being with Donald Trump in person and reminding him that he's a bulletproof badass.
Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm a big fan.
Well, nice to meet you. I'm a fan. You're the one saving Trump. You're doing more important work than me.
America, not just Trump. And I agree with everything you just said. Also have to say that I sympathize with you because I think you go through a lot of the same show me the person, I'll find the crime that President Trump has gone through. And
So he has a lot of connections, but is it worth the headache for Trump to get involved? You know, especially after the Epstein Files disaster and everything he's currently dealing with. So I guess we'll see how close he really is to Trump's family and if he has anything on them. I mean, we know Tate and Trump Jr. met in 2017, and Trump Jr.'s defended Tate quite a bit, and Tate claims he also talks to Barron Trump. So it won't be good for them if he gets extradited to the UK, but what's interesting is it might be worse for Trump's enemies on the right, like Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, and Nick Fuentes. Like, there's some of Tate's most prominent defenders, and Trump is always looking to go after them. Candace Owens' husband, George Farmer, who's a British aristocrat, he comes from a prominent British family that's part of the House of Lords. Him and Tate go way back. They're good friends. Candace even has a picture of the Tates in her home office. So I'm sure the people around Trump who absolutely hate her are telling him he could use this to damage her reputation. Like, Candace went all in on defending Tate, and in my opinion it seems like her husband is probably worried about the Tate files. Like, the UK charges against Tate were from around the same time frame Candace's husband was hanging out with him a lot. So that's why she's so invested in this, but she hasn't done any episodes with Tate since last year. And I don't think she said anything about his recent arrest yet, which is kind of surprising. That's probably not a good sign for him. But also Candace already has enough problems to deal with. Like, she's probably hoping this just goes away and people ignore her connections to Tate. But maybe she'll come to his defense. I'm sure behind the scenes, her husband is trying to do what he can. So this affecting Candace could be an incentive for Trump to access to girls. And he... And him and his brother are always talking about how much they like young girls and taking girls' virginity. And his brother said at 30 you can finally have sex with someone half your age. So it's no secret these guys are disgusting creeps, like Epstein 2.0. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, I think I'm into here, man. Do y'all believe that Tate did these crimes? Do y'all believe he's innocent? Do you think he is a PDF? Or do you think these are all lies? This is the conspiracies. This is the Matrix closing in on Tate brothers once again. Leave your comments in the comment section. I would love to read it. Make some of them funny. You feel I need a good laugh.